Hey guys, mtGnoob here, and now that the niceties are out of the way, we are on the draw. Now this hand looks pretty awful unless we are playing against zombies. But if we're playing against any other archetype, it looks pretty bad. So I'm going to mulligan this. And this is actually much better, although we can't cast either of these yet. I say yet because I'm hoping to rip a green source by 3. Okay, so just a preface once again, which I'm going to start doing. This is literally my first match with the deck, so please keep that in mind. There's our green source. That my play mistakes will be most likely many. And, you know, I'm just trying to raw dog some wins with a deck that's quote-unquote good, and things of that nature. Alright, so if he's playing like a counter-heavy deck, we are looking pretty good with these, outside of him having just ridiculous removal like Mizzium Mortars, Snapcaster, Mizzium Mortars. Alright, so it looks like he's on Grixis here. And that key rune is actually not going to bother me at all. Well, that Pillar of Flames is going to bother me. Okay, so... Thalia is pretty good. He is capable of playing Tamiyo here. I'm debating if I should just smash or play Thalia to kind of slow him down a bit. He's got 4 cards in hand. I think I just want to play a big dude here. I know that might be incorrect, since if he slams Tamiyo, I'm going to be very behind. But I think playing a 4/4 here is fine, because next turn if I hit a land, I can Rancor him up and maybe get in with a double strike. I can also, next turn, if I don't hit a land, Rancor him up and throw Thalia down. Okay, well now I can't be Rancoring anything. There goes that plan. Silly duress. Alright, well he got rid of my best threat, so that kind of sucks, but is what it is. Okay. Now, I think it's pretty obvious that if we go this, it's getting countered. So, I'm probably just gonna overextend in a sense here where I play Thalia. And then this way, I'm not walking right into a Sever the Bloodline. I'm also gonna play the Militant here, which I top decked. This way, if he does want to do anything in response like that, it'll still be in his graveyard. So, I mean, I could have probably played the Militant then the Thalia, but the thing is, it didn't really matter. So now I'm going to smash in for 4. Is that a nickel bolus? Okay, so this guy comes crashing in. Now, he's got double red. If he plays Mizzium Mortars here, which he can't quite yet because of this, then we're looking bad. Times are looking pretty rough if that happens. I find it hard to believe that he won't just counter this. He also has this up. I think I'm going to go for this here. This way, if he wants to dissipate it, he just ends up getting bonered alerted. Okay, and we're going to pair him with the Smiter. Yes, I do. Now the thing is, he's most likely blocking, but what is he blocking? Like, if I play the militant, if I swing him with the militant, if I swing him with everybody, like, if I swing him with the Thalia, he's on 5 land. So I'm just going to swing him with the Smiter. The reason being, if he wants to activate his key rune and block, that's fine by me. If he doesn't, he takes 8. Okay. Wow. Did not see that one coming. Okay, so that was kind of a huge blowout. Was not playing around Magma Quake whatsoever. I didn't know that was a real card until this this moment. This card apparently ruins my day. Now he can do whatever he wants, and he's gonna, I guess, Snapcaster Pillar that. Which tells me, since he's trying so hard to deal with this one, that he has no Sever the Bloodline. He's at 12. We gotta kind of hope we draw well here. Like, another land is not the greatest draw. I'm gonna actually hold this land because there's really no reason to play it out. You better smite things. Magma Quake, huh? Jeez. Jeez Louise, Magma Quake. You're crazy. He still doesn't have double red, but he might have Bonfire. Let's see how he handles this. So Magma Quake for 4. Okay, Keyrun, possibly block and kill. Okay, maybe he has like a Searing Spear or something. Like a Tragic Slip. Okay, so he has a Searing Spear. So he is down to 1 card though. So now we gotta just hope we have some live draws in the top of our deck versus him having live draws in the top of his deck, because I think the top of his deck is way more versatile than the top of our deck. Hopefully that's not a Nicol Bolas in hand, because there's just no way around that. I could have played out a land first, but there's nothing I could really do about that. I'm going to just pass here. I don't want to swing into the key rune. I could have also waited there. Maybe that was smarter, because now I leave myself open to just a 2-for-1. Okay, and he's just blood hauling me. Ouch. I don't know if I like the blood haul in Grixis. I think I like the Drown Yard slightly better. Okay, we can get in for 1 here. I really don't like that plan. I don't like giving him all the time in the world, but as you can tell, we are... I don't want to say we're being outplayed, because I wasn't expecting the Magma Quake. However, we're just being outdrawn, I guess. I mean, he's had all his... Look, he's had 3 Pillar of Flames and a Searing Spear. So, I mean, you know, against an aggro deck, having all those cards and a Magma Quake is pretty good. Plus, he's drawn a lot more cards than we have. I think once he lands a Nicol Bolas, which is possible here, we're just dead. That also does it too. Now I can essentially kill anything. I think I have to draw land here. Okay, we're going to scoop this. Faith Shield. That Knight of Glory was too far off. Okay, so, wow. Jeez, that was bad. These come in since we saw Nicol Bolas. Rest in Peace, I think, is going to be pretty okay against him, but I'm not sure if I want to bring that in. Also, Dryad Militant is pretty good against him. Alrighty, so what do we want? We definitely want these. Mayors are question marks. I think we still want Rancor even though he has duress. I mean, we did see cards like Think Twice and Forbidden Alchemy, but these take care of those, and I'd rather have the body. Although enchantments are impossible for Grixis to deal with. You know what, maybe I'd rather not have the body. Maybe I'd rather just have Rest in Peace. I like the Knight of Glories. I gotta cut 4 cards. I don't want to cut any of these cards. Like if I cut the Pilgrims, these become a lot weaker. Maybe I do go on that plan. Maybe I cut all these crappy 1-drop humans and play like militants. You know what, I could see that. I could see that a lot. And I think I want Celestia Charm to a degree, just to kind of buff our guys. If I'm playing all these militants, I think I could cut down to 2 Rest in Peace. Since I did cut a bunch of humans, I could do that. Alright, let's rock with this. I'm not saying that this is the correct sideboarding plan, but yep, that's a mulligan. Yep, that's a mulligan. Oh geez. Well, this 2-man is not very sexy. Yep, that's a keep. That's actually a decent keep. That's a decent 5 lander. The question here is, do I play Rest in Peace on 2 to get around his counters? Something's getting pillared. Oh my god, don't duress me. Don't duress me. Alright, I can live with that. We're definitely losing this game, by the way. But I'll try to pretend like, oh no, keep your head up, MTGnoob. Keep your head up. Alright, I think I'd rather play the Township. Oh, there you go. There's half your deck gone. Boom. Rest in peace. Every time I say it, I feel like the wrestler, the Undertaker. I'm sure you get the reference, some of you. That's what he would say. Like, that was his thing. He'd be like, rest in peace. And now I said it. And it's like, it's a vicious cycle. Oh, that is a sick draw. That is just like, oh, we multi 5. We ain't out of this yet. We ain't out of this yet. Man, if I could just draw 2 more lands and just buff the crap out of this guy, be like, he's dead, but, you know, a guy can dream. Nighthawk. That sucks. Oh, geez, that's a good draw as well, but I can't get through that Nighthawk, so we are O-rigging the shit out of that Nighthawk. I have to say, best multi 5 of my life. Like, if I lose to Elysium Mortars here, which I don't even know if he's playing, maybe he's playing like a 1-of, I'm happy pappy. Man, I kind of want to go for it. I super want to go for it. You know what? If I do it now... You know what? I'm going to go for it. If he's got Dissipate, he's got Dissipate. Because I can't hold it because of fear of duress. Oh yeah. Alright, think we'll put a counter on him. This way we up a Johnny in case we ever are going to get to 8 and take it off and make a bunch of cats. Also, the thing about that is now if he doesn't rip anything, we kill him. Whereas before, then we would have to up it next time. Just don't play a Nighthawk. Anything but another Nighthawk. Another Nighthawk just kills us. Don't sever it. He's gonna kill it. Ooh, Olivia, who cares? Who cares? Man, if we can hit a land here, that would be amazing. Well, he can't steal it. If I make him jump with a Johnny, he's forced to block. Let's make him jump. Force him to block. Now that could have been incorrect. Like he's just trying to buy time. Maybe I should have played around that. But I don't think I get through damage this way. And now I have another threat. And I can pretty much, if I rip a land, kill him. If not, I could at least make this a 6/6. Or make this a 3/2, which isn't really relevant. Call the pride, nerd. Alright, pillar that. That's fine. Don't have a Dreadbore. Think twice, that's fine. Alright, land. That's good. I don't really want to show him this, but it just kills him, so I might as well. Let me announce Exalted triggers. Exalted, Exalted. Sweet opponent. Gave me the GG. Even though I was kind of a grump. Alright, so we mulled to 5, and geez, we drew very well that game. Like, very, very well. Alright, so Rest in Peace was a real thing. Now we're on the draw. These guys just die. I mean, they have pro Olivia Valeron, but they just die to so much. I think I like the build the way it is. Olivia is such a problem. Maybe I want like pro Olivia kind of, but they just died to Pillar and Flames. I want to take out these mayors. They seem a little bit weak. And Knight of Glories also seem weak, but they have pro black, so they also have pro Olivia. I think we'll run with this. Alright, so good luck to my opponent. Thanks for being a nice person while I was kind of a douche mode. This is a sketchy hand, because if we don't draw the 2 lands, we're like super screwed. But if we draw a green source and go Militant on 2 Rancor, I think we're money. I'm gonna not mull. Because Sublime Archangel does work. Like lots of work. Plus Dryad Militant is pretty much a must answer for him. Plus it's early damage. So all these things factor into this most likely being a keep. Plus if I had like a green and a white, that would make it a little bit worse. But having a plains, I should say, makes this hand keepable since I had 2 plains, so I can play this. And this flies, which is good around Magma Quake. Beats. Alright, now I really don't want to get Magma Quaked, and he can just Magma Quake for 1. And then 2 for 1 me. But if he doesn't have the Magma Quake, he's like really on a clock here. So we kind of hope he doesn't have the Magma Quake. Like if he think twice is here, you can tell he's digging for answers. And then like he might throw down, I think he's got the magma quake, he might throw down like a Nighthawk here where I am able to just Oblivion Ring. Okay, he must not have it. He might have like pillar. Or Searing Spear. Celestia Charm is good, but this no green mana is definitely a problem. Or he might just have like Sever the Bloodline. I would really have liked to hit a green source over the next few turns. Okay, so think twice. So digging for answers. Kind of hope he plays Olivia Valera here and I just O-ring it. That would be very awesome. Because that card is so good against us. Oh, right. What's better than one O-ring? 2 O-rings. Put him on a clock. So now the thing is, if he doesn't play a threat, and I hit like any source, it can play this and just boom. Like he's got to kill both of these now. As if he doesn't, then I just smash in for Exaltes. Kind of hope he plays like another Olivia. He's debating if he should take the 2 here. Okay, so he doesn't. Okay. I think we just play out the Sublime Archangel. It might be better to just play this out. Get in with a singular threat. Since it's 5 versus 4. Hopefully put him on a 1-turn clock. So as long as he doesn't board wipe us here or just kill this, then I think we got this game. But let's not jump to conclusions just yet. If we hit another green source, throw this on something, then we're good. Like he might have the Mizium Mortars here, which it looks like he does. Oh, Talleyrand, okay. Alright, he's in this game, believe it or not. Alright, rest in peace is not really necessary. What's the best way to deal with this? Blocks the 1, I can't quite kill him. There's a way to do this correctly. Alright, well, Talleyrand is the issue. He's got 6 mana. I can O-ring a Talleyrand and then crash in and put him to 1. And then he trades out on the Militants. I could swing him with both Militants, and he's probably just going to block here and take. I can play this, and he blocks. It's a tough call. Because if he can have a board wipe, we're in a lot of trouble. Wish we had 2 green. Tolerant just keeps keeping him in the game, though. Now, you know what? I'm going to go Angel here. But then I have no threats if he has a board wipe. He's definitely still in this. I'm going to Rancor this guy. And then I think I'll just bash. Okay, let him trade off there. He goes to 3, I get the Rancor back. And then I Oblivion Ring his Tolerant and hope he doesn't have a Nighthawk. Now I'm pretty sure I did that wrong there. So in the comment section, definitely let me know what I did wrong there, because I'm pretty sure leaving myself with a 2-1 was not good. Especially since he can now just probably pillar this, and then we're at a same board state. Okay, but he's digging. Okay, so he checks 3 lands. Steam Vents comes in tapped. He's got 2 cards. Pillar. So I gave him his out, and geez, if he hits Nicol Bolas here, I'm just so screwed. I definitely let him back in this game. 2, 4, 6, 7. If he hits Nicol Bolas, see, I think what I'm going to do is play Rest in Peace here. And then Celestia Charm. Make a 2-2 and then Rancor it. And then hope for the best. Like, if he plays Nicol Bolas, oh jeez, he's going to kill me. Yeah, I think I let this game get away there. I should have just played the Archangel. Bash with both, and then had the thing. Yeah, this is going to be bad. No Nicol Bolas one time. Alright, well, let's hope this works. Definitely making this more of a nail biter than it should be. Definitely, now you can see the true power of me being a noob. I'll play this out. I don't even think we need to Rancor this. So you have like he might have like a Snapcaster. Okay, so he's looting, hoping to find a Searing Spear, and let's hope he just misses. This way we won't have to make it as much of a nail biter. Ooh, the suspense. Suspense mode. Yeah, all of these, that whole line I took, whether I win or lose, was just atrocious. I had 2 1-1s. I should have just played Sublime. And then just, I guess, crashed with the Sublime. The next turn. So I apologize for that silly line I took, but thanks for hanging in there. This was my first game with the deck, so still figuring out certain things. Thanks for watching. Please check out theMTGnoob.com.